America dodged a bullet for just 45 days. So they evaded the government shutdown on October 1st, 2023, which I said I didn't think they were going to shut it down. But we have to understand what is actually happening. So as I present this to you, none of this is financial advice. Don't make any financial moves based on what I say. And at the end of this video, I'll share with you what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll work for you, but it's worked for me. So we avoided a government shutdown, but you need to understand where we're at. They're celebrating, they're all excited, clapping on the Congress floor. It's like, come on, guys, you're celebrating shit, you're celebrating chaos, you're celebrating a fucked up monetary system, excuse my language. We need financial education. So I'm gonna drop some education, and I'm gonna share with you guys how to understand what is actually happening. So they're celebrating that they avoided a government shutdown. Congratulations, guys. At the same time, we're at 33 trillion in debt. Your taxes are going to pay the interest on that debt. Every single dollar in the system is someone else's debt. There is no real money. Your money is fake, it's fiat. And the bond market is how they fund the government debt. And this year, when they raised interest rates, the bonds inverted, sucking liquidity out of the banks. And what's happening right now is globally, the central banks are in a very, very precarious position. So we have more debt than we have money in the system. We have 33 trillion in debt. Consumers' credit cards are maxed. The stimulus has now dried up. We are 1 year after the Shemitah, and they're celebrating the fact that they got a 45-day Band-Aid to not shut the government down. And it's not by chance that the Bank Bail-In Committee was activated this year around some of the largest banks. It's not by chance that the Ripple case ended in 2023 and now we have global crypto regulation coming in. It's not by chance, guys. It's not by chance that BIS gave recommendations and the G20 accepted them. By the end of the year, we'll have crypto regulation. And it's not by chance that all your money will be tokenized within the next 5 to 6 years. Money is going to become quantum. It's going to become fluid. It's going to become fast, efficient. Because a way out of this system is a reset of the system. Because what happens to you when you have more debt than you have money? When you have to borrow from other people to pay for critical services like rent, gas, and food, you have to file bankruptcy and reset. So I don't know how, you may know how they're going to fix this system. 33 trillion in debt. Our taxes go to pay the interest on that debt. Almost 30% of our debt is held outside the United States by Japan and China. They had to raise the debt ceiling to pay for critical services, and now your government had to fight each other back and forth so they don't shut down so that critical service workers can get paid. So how much cement can you put on these cracks? Or how much sealant can you put on these cracks until the dam breaks? The can's been kicked down the road since 1913 when the Federal Reserve was created. Your dollar's collapsed since 1913, and specifically since 1971 when they detached you from the gold standard. So we now have to live with that. But there are some things you can do, and here's what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll work for you, but it's worked for me. So I've been investing in speculative assets called crypto, and I call it speculative because we have no idea how this regulation is going to land. And I've used cryptocurrency to do the opposite of everybody else. When everybody's coming in, I'm selling. When everybody's panicking, like on the back end of this year, I will be buying more. That's my first phase. I use the capital markets to do the opposite of everybody else, to buy blood in the streets and sell when everybody's excited. I take those profits because it's fake money, it's air. Crypto is fake, cash is fake, and I put it in tangible things. For me, I use tier 1 asset, which is called insurance. Yes, there's fee to insurance. It's not sexy within the first 7 years, but they teach you how to insure your life. I insure my wealth through Index Universal Life. Works for me. Next, I use businesses to beat inflation. So we transitioned into the quantum era. We went into information technology and attention. We used social media platforms to build our multiple companies throughout social media platforms. And we looked futuristically and invested in the future, not the industrial era. Gold and silver. A lot of my warriors are in gold. I'm mostly in silver for barterability. I don't have a ton of it, but I use it for barterability just in case the America, like Venezuela, collapses. They use precious metals, which is God's money, for barterability. And now I'm not an expert on this, but we're heading into real estate. So single family home, and then next year we're going to be moving into apartment complexes. So inside our Warrior Academy, we're going to be creating 506Bs, and we're going to be going into apartment complexes together. Because everything is going vertical. It's happening all over where I live. They're knocking down strip malls, the old retail area is done, and they're building apartment complexes. The normal everyday person will not be able to afford a home. They're gonna have to consolidate and move in together. They're selling you this tiny home era, this minimalist bullshit. They're training you just like they trained you to borrow against yourself and be enslaved from trading time for money. They're training you now to live with nothing and be happy. But here's the thing, nobody's coming to save you. You've already been saved. God is your president and CEO, and you're in the world but not of the world. And Jesus said, in the beginning is the end. In the end, you'll find out it's in the beginning. So it's your decisions you make, your thoughts you hold, and your reactions to all this bullshit. So if anybody can control your emotions, they have control over you. What do narcissists do? They create a problem, they create a reaction in the people, and they come up with a solution to the problem. So until you realize there's no president, there's no someone coming from the sky, there's no magic person going to strike you with lightning, that God loves you unconditionally, that we are one. We are from source, we are everything, we are nothing, we are all things. And that God gave you the ability to think, to walk, and to control your emotions. And he gave you free will to be free right now. But remember, make the path to the light difficult so the weak and weary will not follow. Jesus suffered with purpose. So what is your purpose? What is your why? Why are you doing this? And when you learn to suffer with purpose, you learn to transmute your darkness into light and realize everything is happening for you and not against you. And you pull the log out of your eye before you pull the straw out of another. And you love God with all your heart. Therefore, you love humanity as you love God. And you treat others as you want to be treated. You will master this physical plane. Love you guys. Warriors! Let's get your shit together. Let's go. Remember, I will never proactively DM you. That's not me in the message. Those are all scammers. I have a free resource for you, a 16-page guide on exactly how I did this in my bio here on TikTok. You can also set up a free consultation with my Index Universal Life team. I'm a licensed insurance agent. I have licensed insurance agents in all 50 states, and we're expanding to Canada in the next 60 days. We teach you how to secure, compound, and grow your wealth with Index Universal Life. And if you're ready to dive right in, I have a Warrior Academy and my revolutionary 120-day challenge where I've helped over 7,000 people get their shit together in the craziest times in the world. I believe the greatest times in the world, because God is good all the time, and so are you. Love you.